Hey gamers, Drake here with the last part in my episode about effect systems. This tutorial will be about pull effect systems, ion effect systems, and overdrive effect systems. So, to start with, we've got pull effect systems, which naturally, like push effect systems from the last part, used defensively will trigger a reverse thrust burst, so they do the exact opposite as the push effect. Pull, push, naturally makes sense. One pushes you forward, the other pulls you backwards. So it has the exact same rules about it. 40 energy per second per module, no limit. It's based on a module to mass ratio, and it requires 5% of the total ship to be made of these modules for you to get the full effect. So, on to ion effect modules. Used defensively, they will decrease the overall damage absorbed by one's shield. They do have a maximum bonus, which is 60%, so 60% of the damage that the shields are taking can be negated from them if you're using the maximum number that you can get up to. They do require 5% of your ship to be made of them to get the maximum bonus. So basically, these guys just act as a shield damage reducer, basically. So next on the list is overdrive effect, computers and modules. Used defensively, they will increase one ship's speed cap. At maximum, they will double the server limit. So, if you're a server administrator, in the server config files, you set a maximum limit for your server speed. And basically using overdrive effect computers, if you get them up to their maximum, you can double that maximum speed set on the server. The drawback for them is you need a lot of them usually to get up to that speed, especially if you're talking about any sort of moderately sized ship. Even medium-sized ships are hard to utilize this to its maximum potential. So these really are more useful, I've found, with smaller ships. But if you want a small ship to be able to go twice the normal speed on the server, can be useful. Definitely has its ups and downs. It also doesn't use a whole lot of power, so you don't need a ship that generates a ton of power to have these if you're using them for a small ship, because they're only going to use 5 energy a second per module. So, let me show you how they work. So, for the pull effects, if you use it, you can see I'm speeding up in reverse. Yay! Pretty simple. Now you do have to keep clicking it, just like the push effect. It's pretty much exactly the same as the push effect. If you're not clicking it, it's not an effect. But it does use a lot of energy in that burst. It's just an immediate burst. So, the next effect that I wanted to show you was ion effect, which basically, if I click on it, you can see all of a sudden I'm getting a shield protection bonus. So, any shield on my ship, although the ship doesn't have any shield, is actually getting a 24.6% bonus to the amount of damage it can absorb. So, it's not a great amount, but it can go up to a maximum of 60%. And that actually can be very useful for any ship, because when you're talking about absorbing extra damage, and that's on your shield, yeah, that can be very useful. Even for a small ship, that can be pretty useful. But I imagine to get it to its full potential, you probably would need to use it on a larger ship. So, last thing for me to show you is the overdrive effect computer, which, I mean, that's pretty simple. I am gonna get up to max speed here real quick, that way I can show it to you. So, as you can see, I am at maximum speed, which is currently 70.9 m per second, which is the maximum speed without overdrive. But if I click on this overdrive, hey, look at that, all of a sudden I can go well above and beyond that maximum speed up to 96. So that's basically the overdrive effect. Now it can give you up to a full 100% bonus, but currently I'm only getting a 41% bonus because I don't have enough modules for the size of the ship. So that's basically how the effect systems work. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you. The next one will be on weapon systems. I'll also be breaking that episode into a few parts. So if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, hit that like button and subscribe.